I'm back again. Okay, this will probably be the last update on this emergency situation for a bit. But they are swelling. I don't know that the video really shows it, but the roots are swelling and looking better. So I think this is going to work. Even the white ones that don't reach the water seem to be swelling some. Because this time I used this wire contraption and it's got no rhyme or reason to it. But there you go. There's the whole wire. And I got it closer to the water. Closer to the water meant more roots could be in the water, and even the ones out of the water were below the top of the fish tank, so they were in a more humid zone. And I think that's why they seem to be swelling up a bit. Even changing color, they're getting some green to them. So I think this is going to work. We've got to see, yeah, never did wipe the algae. I say things and don't do them sometimes. But we will see how the leaves respond. I suspect that these leaves are always going to be ugly. But it will be the new growth starting over for like the third time, I guess. Because this is the one that was... It had a single leaf. Bifoliate? Is that the right term? Doesn't sound right at the moment, but yeah, one leaf. And then it had, oh, let's see, about as many as 3. So I've got the 2 big ones, and then the little one that started, it only got to about yay big. Stay up there. You can hang over like you would like, but stay up on the fish tank. So we'll probably be starting over again, but I think we will. These roots seem to be starting to work. They've certainly absorbed some moisture. So they will go, or they will continue going in the fish tank at night. Maybe not for the whole night. These first couple of nights they went in like all night long, then came out for air during the day. Well, that may back up a little bit. They'll get water when they need it. Ain't no point in giving them more water than they need. So, yeah, I will keep at it. Keeping at it. And, well, if there seems to be some significant difference, I will show it. Other than that, we may have to wait for new growth, because that will be the indicator that it has started again, clearly, right? But I'm going to move my little scale up. This seems to be doing 2 things. It's rescuing a plant and giving you a feel for this scale that I've had in my head. You can apply it to how you're growing all of your plants, or you can apply it to like a new plant, or in this case a sickly plant that's in recovery. How is it doing? and you can give yourself a number scale. Okay, so there's another explanation of how you can use it, how I like to use it. It's a 4-point scale, maxing out at 3. Yep, maxes out at 3 because it starts at 0. 0 is you bring a plant home and it dies in like 24 hours. That's 0. You might want to think about doing something else if you rank a 0 on this scale. Because even this, in its worst condition, it was alive, so I give it like a 0.2. Would not have been surprised if this all failed and the thing just continued to die. 0.2. It was alive, but dying, basically. So, I'm going to move that up. We're going to move it up quite a ways. It's responding, so I'm gonna jump up to 0.7. If it gets the new growth, so if it starts growing again, because 0.7 is going to basically be saying, well, it might move into 1, but it still might die. That's the high point that you're getting there. Or higher point. Because, 1 through 3 is going to be low. 4, 5, 6 is medium. 7, 8, 9 would be high. Just break the number into thirds. That's all I did. So yeah, we'll put it on the high end. It might live. I got a good hope that it just may live. So we'll take it up to that, and if it gets its growth, we'll move into 1.0. If the growth continues, we'll climb up that ladder. And then at some point we'll get to 2, and I think that's where most plants are going to hang out on that scale, is somewhere in the 2. Pretty much your average grower is going to be somewhere in the 2. So that's the scale, and you can watch how it climbs. If the plant continues to progress, it'll be good for that. So, 2 things. How is the plant doing? And how does my growing scale relate to it? Okay. Talk to you. Oh! I won't talk to you next time. I gotta babble a bit more. These videos are going into a playlist. And I believe the playlist goes from oldest to newest. So you can start at the top with the first video, go down to the second video, and then when you're done with that, you'll be caught up and ready for this video. The timeline there will get you all caught up if you're, just finding this now or in a future video. Then there'll be 4 videos in the playlist at that point, or maybe 5 or 6. Okay, you get the idea, I hope. I mean, you're on the internet, so you can get simple ideas. Not to say you can't get complicated ideas, but the internet's relatively simple. YouTube's relatively simple. Okay, at least watching it is. Okay, talk to you next time.